How you doing, y'all? Afternoon. It's Uncle Eddie back at you. Thanks for watching my video, coming to my channel. I made 2 videos already, but I had to delete them because I had the mic off. I had the mic muted because this morning my mother had an issue with her computer, some kind of Torito tunneling adapter for the Wi-Fi. It wasn't connecting. IPv6 connection issues. So I had to do that, and I looked at a video and it had some funky music on it. And I really didn't want to record it on my phone, so I just shut the mic off. Well, I came out here to do some videos and working on the deck, and I forgot to turn it back on. So that's how that works. So now we're going to, at least it'll be like part 4, I think. I'll have the description in the video which one it is and, you know, where I'm at on this deck. I'm about ready to, I've been working on, I think the last one I had done yesterday, now they're all good, that I'd put the blades on, and I was working on the modification, the bracket I have to make to put the anti-scalping roller on the front there. So I worked on that, and here it is over here. Got it cut, got the holes drilled where I want, except for I got to make the hole big enough. I already did this one here, so it will. So I don't flip this thing over and all the crap dumps everywhere. Where's the rod? I don't know if you remember the rod. Well, it'll be in that video too. I drilled a hole in it to put the clip in, or I'll put a cotter pin in it. Either way, whatever, doesn't matter. This will fit in that hole because a little bit of this is going to stick out. But I really wanted a bushing. I wanted bushings to fit inside the anti-scalping roller. Sorry about that, about the twisted sideways video. So I got one, but I only have one. And it fits in there. It's nice and tight, but I don't have 2. So then, you remember the copper, right? Guess what fits in there? And it's nice and tight. And let me put this up here. I'm going to put this up here so I can show it to you easier in the little handy dandy fabricated by me Motorola Z cell phone holder. Piece of roll packing tape, that's what it is, with a bungee cord around it. Whatever works. So this fits in there nicely. It won't, I'll have to worry about tearing up the inside of the roller like I showed you that wheel that got all tore up, so that'll work. I'll cut it to length. So, and that fits in there. So now I got to do the other one. And I just use these to hold it in place, ain't gonna hurt it. And I also want to go over these edges with, so that, you know, the washers, everything will sit nice and flat. I'll go over it with my little right angle grinder. Matter of fact, let me put a little Earl in her. Earl's your friend. Oil daily, or whenever you use it, you know. So if you didn't use it yesterday, and you used it the day before, you should have oiled it the day before. And now that little piece don't come with it, but I didn't have, the piece they gave me was the wrong size and it didn't work, so I just put the adapter on it, put some pipe up on it, and it works. And then, this is nice, man. I love this little tool. So you can change out these little heads when they're all worn out. Like that thing's like a piece of glass now. Just screws in there, toss that puppy out, and where did I do the other one? I just had it. Oh, come on, there it is. Hiding behind the thing there, and you just you know, twist her on, and it's in there. Hook it up to air, and you're ready to rock. So, all right. Yeah, that's in there good. We're going to drill this hole. It's got to be 15/16, which is the exact diameter of this rod. That's a leftover piece of tie rod, what that is. Put my glasses on. Wear eye protection, always. It only take about, you know, a few seconds to get her in there. What was it about? 6 seconds? That'll work. Alright, now, get that off of there. Use this because it's going to get hot when I start grinding on it. Real quick. Sorry if it's loud. It won't be there long, you know. Air compressor might kick on. Probably will. Yeah, that's loud. Sorry. I'll put a thing on there, but I'll turn down your headphones if you're wearing them. Turn the sound down or something because it's about to get loud. If I had to stop the video, if I stop the video and mute it, I'll forget to turn it back on. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Sorry. So, watch your ears. I might spray some primer on it. I don't know. Actually, I should do the other side too. Do them edges. There we go. And there you go. And that's the end of that. Now, shouldn't be too hot. I may not even, yeah, I'm not even worry about that. Or I'll just shoot some gray on there or something like that. Something. All right. This over, and this over, and this over. After I pick it up off the floor, over. Washers. I got the rest of the stuff over there, but I'm going to have to measure this and mark it and cut it and all that good stuff. Let's see. Let me do that, and then I'll bring the phone over. Because I don't want to drop it again. I'm only dropping my phone on the floor. Crack that lens a little bit more, and I'll be SOL. Oh. See, that's my holder. Wrap the bungee cord around it, holds it right in place. That way, when I'm beating and banging and grinding and everything else, the phone don't flop off and break the thingy any more than it's already broken right now. All right. So, oh, I need that too. Thread locker. Now, if you plan on taking parts on and off all the time, I wouldn't worry about the thread locker. I'd use some kind of anti-seize or something like that, which I have. Real good product. Although it gets, man, once you get it on one thing, boy, that stuff gets all over you. There it is right there. I don't even know if you can read it anymore. But yeah. Yeah, that stuff gets, it travels for some reason. All right, let me get you situated. And we'll button this thing up. We'll get this thing on here. I cleaned out from underneath the deck. Now, I didn't worry too much about a whole lot like this aluminum plate. Ain't gonna hurt that stuff. And you can see it up under here. I had to put all this in here to reinforce it because of the weld, man. Yeah. See this guy? Welded the crap out of this thing. He welded it so bad, right? Let's see. Hold on. Where is it? Right there. Oops. Sorry. I forgot. Because the program won't turn the video sideways. I don't know what's up with that. It really welded it to death, and it's way too much. Because you can see the factory welds, right? You see how nice they look? I mean, they didn't even grind them down. But they don't look like that, that's for sure. Or that, or any of the other welds, or... Yeah, he liked to weld, but he wasn't very good at it. And I'm not good at it either, because I don't know how. I don't know a welder yet. But it's something I want to do. I would love to do that. Oh. All right. Man. Little washers. I always bring more than enough washers and nuts and bolts because it's funny how things happen, man. And you you drop it or something, and of course it goes somewhere, you know, well out of reach. And yeah, I know the holes are a little bigger, but it's not gonna hurt. Once I torque these things up, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't gonna be moving around, all that stuff. I looked for a bushing, excuse me, and I had lunch. I had some soup because it's freezing cold outside. I mean, really, really, really cold. Like really cold. I don't know if you can hear the wind whipping, but the trees are hustling. And yeah, it's cold, man. It's like, ooh. I'm not a fan of that kind of cold weather. So, what is this? What's going on here? Oh, solidified on top. Man, its own little lid. How nice is that? I gotta do nothing. Don't take much. A little bit. Get her on there, and when you thread the nut on, it'll work its way in. So that and this. Yeah, that always happens, man. Every time. Get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm good, man. I'll get this on here, and you go to thread it on, and then it rolls under that workbench. Oh god! And I'm like, really? And then I don't have it, and I gotta go hunt one. And I don't want to leave you all hanging in the wind. You know, like, oh my god, this idiot's gotta go freaking chase a watch or a nut or whatever. Like, golly, you should be prepared. I should be prepared. I'm trying to be, man. I'm working on it. One lock washer, don't need two. Washer on the outside. I drilled it in 2 holes, that way. Oh, that's for the other one. I don't even need that. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Here. Washer. What the heck? Lock washer. Split washer, whatever you want to call it. To each their own. Potato, tomato, you know, tomato, tomato, all that good stuff. I'll do this one, and this one's already in it. So I made the one, you know, measured everything, and I took the other one, and made it the same length and all, so it'll match the other one, and then, you know, do the holes and everything else, so it'll look pretty. It'll work like it's supposed to, like I want it to. Let's see here. I hope everyone out there is having a beautiful, blessed day. I hope it's a lot warmer than it is here, because it ain't nice here right now. Let's see. A little bit of thread locker. You see it on there, but I'll show it to you. A little bit of thread locker blue. It's a medium hold. It'll work. It'll hold it in place. Let's see now. Washer, lock washer, and 2 nuts. I gotta get this thing out of here so I can move the oh good grief. Wow, that one's not long enough. I wonder why that's not like that. Might have to use a longer nut on that, or a longer bolt rather. Interesting. Or it's the lock. Oh, you know what it is? It's the lock washer pushed out too far. No, I don't know what it is actually. That might not. Yeah, they don't feel real good. I'm gonna get a longer bolt, which I had some over here, and then I said, I don't need them. They're right here. I don't know what happened there. This one must be thicker or something. Something. A little thicker. Not quite enough to get a... I mean, I could squash the lock washer down, but it kind of defeats the purpose to do that. But, see, I'll show you. See how... You know, that's right up in there, and it's just not enough to really bite on it. And look at that one. There's no threads on that. So, got to go a little longer. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. I know, that was totally whacked. It's just a thing I say. It don't matter in there anyway. And, you know, back in there. Oh, yeah. That'll give me enough to bite on her. That'll give me plenty. Plenty of thread. Just one. washer on it. Washer on and lock washer on, and oh yeah, there you go. That's better. That's the way. I wonder why the other one. Yeah, it must be a little thicker or something. See, plenty to bite. Plenty. Put a little thread locker blue on her. It's in the other video I put up yesterday about the, what the different uses are and the PSI and how much holding and what it's for. It tells you everything, man, on the back of the packages. I thought the purple was the really, really, really hard one, but I think it's the green one. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not a locker threadologist. Yeah, that works. That's a good one. Locker threadologist. You could turn that into a job. A title. What's your job? What's your title? I'm a locker threadologist, man. What are you? Oh, excuse me. Jeez. What a ratchet. I was going to just do it that way, but you know what? I'll just use one of these other ones. Oh, come here, you. Oh, I'll do that. And I'll do... Actually, I don't need that one. I'll just do the reducer for the... Where did I put it at? Really? Oh, right there. Am I going to be able to fit? Oh, yeah. Thought it wouldn't fit back there. Yeah, I don't know where to do my 3/8 rings. I'm sure it's floating around here somewhere. Yeah, that's right. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Alright, I'm going to just torque these bad boys on. Put them up there. Really? Yeah, I probably should do it the other way. Bring the air over. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just do that instead. I'm surprised that thing ain't kicked on yet. No, watch I speak too soon. So I make it all kinds of noises and stuff. Like, oh my God, that's loud. Yes, I did oil my tool today. I put it in earlier. Trying to be ready. Yep. Trying to be as ready as you can, and still can't seem to get it right. Alright, come on now, Yeah, I wish this thing would torque down like all the way like it should, but it don't. It does most of the way. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a good tool for, once you get it cracked loose, broke. And then it's alright. Tighten that up by hand, get another 9/16 wrench. Put it there. Yep. And I'll do it like, the other way. I think about it from going, you look at it one way and you're like, right. Although I probably should use a longer one. Give me more leverage. Leverage, whatever. Just a tater potato. Oh yeah. There you go. Oh, when you're moving the deck, you know you got it on tight enough. And that thread locker will do its job. All right, now I got this. Ooh, that's really close, man. No, I might not even have to. Well, I'll probably throw a washer or two in there. Bang around a little bit to give her a little room if I need to. Shouldn't though. A little skinny washer in there. Well, that's not really that skinny. It's a little plump. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Like, excuse me. Like, oh boy, I'm in trouble again. Good grief. All right, so I'll just make it to the size of this. And this to the size of the roller, and we'll be good. And she'll squeeze right in there. Well, no, this is not the size of the roller. This is going to be This size, probably, make sure, give myself a little room on the outside there. Holder, my measuring stick, you like that one? I thought I had a pencil over here. Pencil or something. Score it with something. There you go, scratch the metal. That'll work. I was looking for oh, I got a pencil sticking out of my pocket of my sweatshirt. That's good. Good job, Ed. Well done, Uncle Eddie. Good work. Well, it doesn't work. The point's broken. All right, and then that'll be the size of the wheel for the roller, which is right there. All right, there we go. All right, come back over here. Put you on the custom made bracket holder thingamabobber. Oh, I found another one of these. That lever, the shift lever for the. Well, I know you can't see it. I wish I could. I have a camera on a thingy and I can spin it back and forth. But it's for the putting it high, neutral, and low. Actually, I have one that I haven't sold. It's I had it on there. Somebody didn't. I don't know, for some reason they didn't want it. And so it's already done. All I gotta do is ship it. Now the knob's not great because, I mean, come on, I think it's 47 years old. You could polish it and put some whatever on it. But there it is in a black primer, because that's what they first was doing this stuff for. You know. Ready. I'll list that one on there on eBay. On my store, which I'll link in the videos. Y'all check it out if you want. The nice part is now all the new stuff I do on video, they'll see how I pull the parts off. Well, they'll see how I blast the parts and then prime them and get them, paint ready. Unless somebody was to ever ask me, hey, can you paint it? Because I really don't want to. Being you got a spray gun and all that stuff. Yeah, sure. And I was talking to my dad this morning about, I get this idea, there'd be a, here we go, we're going to take a minute here. Let me see how much time left on this bad boy. Oh, that's 22 minutes already. Man, I might have to make this another part. I think I might. I don't want to make them too long. So I was talking to my dad this morning, and all the parts and stuff, let me bring you over here for a minute. All the parts that I got like that, like the frame there, and the fender, and those, and the other frames that are over there, behind that, the gray thing with the circle, with the hole in it, that's the cover for the rear power takeoff. The upright frames that hold the, the fuel cell, the battery, and all the controls and steering hardware attached to that, and including the dash. And so I was thinking about it, and we were like, man, there's going to be a lot of waste, because it's not like blasting in a cabinet where you can recapture it and everything. Excuse me. So when we did we had the roof done, oh God, I don't know when. It was probably like October. It wasn't quite cold yet, but it was still pretty warm, like maybe September. Anyway, they had a new roof put on the main of the house. They stripped off all the old, all the cedar shingles and stuff, the shakes, and then they repaired whatever damage was up there on the roof, because the way they did it back in the day, and the way when you put shakes up there, it's not plywood, it's purling strips, but those purlings up there are about 1 inch thick, and they're all the rough cut lumber that they used back in the day, because that's when we got down here, the house had, it had the cedar shakes on it, shingles, what you even call it. Well, there's a little different, but not by much. Thicknesses and whatever. So they had oh God, I got 3 square of architectural shingles, with 50-year warranty on the shingles. Just the shingles themselves, and let alone the roof. They put another 25 on the roof, so there's 75 years. I won't be here when that expires, and that's cool. I'll be long gone by then, more than likely. Even though they said, yeah, you can live to 150. Yeah, nah, I'm not staying for that long. Oh God, I hope not. So, and then there was, so we had the shingles, and I got enough caps to probably do the garage. Yeah, I could probably, no, probably not. It'd be 10 by 10. No, I need at least 6 squares, probably 7 with everything, extra overlap, the ends, the starters, you flip them around, all that stuff. So yeah, no, I need at least 6 or 7 to do this place because it's like 30 feet wide, I think, or long, and it's about 20 feet deep. But anyway, and then like 15 sheets of 5/8 exterior CDX, like sheathing, and when wood was really high, I mean, it's not much better than, it's a little better, but when they put this roof up, it was like, that price, it was like $90 a sheet. Now it's like about half of that. It's about 45, maybe 50 somewhere a sheet. So I'm going to build a little box, kind of like a little box to put these parts in. I'll put a drain in one corner, and I have that screen. What I'll do is whatever